Alright guys, welcome back to Yoast Built. In today's video, we are taking Snow Bunny, the H23a Ej8 out on a test drive, fill her up with some E85. I've been driving this car for about a week now. This is my second fill up. I have it all the way down to E on the gauge, so it should take around 10 gallons of E85, which E85 in Pennsylvania right now is around $2.98 a gallon, so it should be about 30 something bucks to completely fill up the H23 swapped EK. That's on 1000cc injectors in the E85, and on the first tank of gas I actually got 24 miles to the gallon, so I'm impressed with it so far. This is still on the old base map from the G22, so sooner or later, once I get some time, I'll get it on the dyno and get to tuning, see what power it actually makes. But she feels pretty strong, so we're gonna go get some breakfast, fill her up with gas, and do a little short video of driving it around and show you how she works. Well, she took exactly $31 to fill up. We're gonna leave the gas station, do a little quick pull. I'll get back to you once we get to getting some breakfast. Alright guys, we made it here to Dunkin' Donuts to get some coffee, and let me flip the camera around here and we'll start talking about how I feel about the H23, how I feel about the trans, and a quick little look around of the car now that we're actually daily driving this thing. Well, there she is in all of her glory, the H23 swapped EK. It's actually an Ej8, it's a 98 Civic EX. If you guys really haven't seen this car in videos, it does have black housing headlights, it does have the fog lights that it didn't come with, the rep work wheels, it has power stop brakes all the way around, front and rear disc. The interior is very clean, all stock. I did do the headliner in this like moose wrap. This was done a while back. I love it. Everyone always asks questions about it because of course it doesn't come with that. And when you see me driving around in the video, it definitely catches your attention. There is the Prelude shifter. There's my AEM wideband. There is my 2000 SI cluster. The cluster only has 85,000 miles on it. Of course, Snow Bunny itself has around 240,000 miles on it. A little bit of paint missing there from driving around in the winter. It has the 50/50 taillight conversion. If you hear this car in the videos, it does have a vibrant 3-inch exhaust. Well, vibrant 3-inch muffler, 3-inch manual bin exhaust, two 18-inch resonators in the center, and then it has a tri-wide PLM header, which I'll show you here in a second. There's the tri-wide header. It does have stainless steel exhaust bolts. This is the valve cover that I powder coated a couple years back. Here is the Robert Burton Racing coil unplug kit, factory K-series coils, factory Honda starter, the M2Y4, and the Euro R intake manifold. Does need cleaned up. I can of course paint the intake pipe, clean up the engine bay, make it look a lot nicer. Still does have functioning windshield wipers with the windshield sprayer and functioning heat. The only thing this car does not have is power steering and AC. In Pennsylvania you really don't need it due to the weather. It's midsummer right now and it's only like 78 degrees outside, so it's actually pretty nice weather all year round. So let me get in here, get my coffee, get some breakfast, and then we'll go on a little drive. Alright guys, so we're gonna have a little chit chat of my personal feelings of the H swap versus the K swap in the Integra. I've been daily in the Integra for, like I said, over a year or so. Now that I've dailied the H for the last week or two, the Integra is on H&R lowering springs. This is on Rev 9 coilovers. The Integra definitely rides a lot smoother. The K-series with the 6-speed transmission definitely gives you a lot more modern feel. Like, it just feels a lot more smooth and like something you would expect out of a newer car. The H-series with the Hasport mounts definitely gives you the old school door panels vibrate, rear window mirror vibrates. Like, it gives you the old school 90s vibes. For a daily, K-Series all the way. I know I'm gonna get some slack for saying that, but for a daily driver, 6-speed LSD, K-Series all the way. H22 probably makes more power. Or H23 probably makes more power, but the K-Series definitely a very smooth and linear power band with the VTEC and the variable cam phasing, so you can definitely tell how much newer the motor is. Gas mileage wise, the K-Series does pretty well. I think I get right at 30 with my tune on the K-Series, but that's on pump gas, and I get right at 23, 24. I just did the math after filling this up. We're getting 24 miles to the gallon in E85, which is not that bad, but 30% more would give me right to 30 that I'm getting in the K-Series on pump gas. So they're very similarly matched. So now I'm gonna enjoy my croissant and we'll go for a little drive. So this will be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little short video. Couple little pulls here and there. $30, $31 to fill it up with gas. 24 miles to the gallon. E85. As you can tell, the tune is not perfect. Driving with one hand and shifting is not perfect. The tune is still for the old G22 with the Pro 1 cams. So the VTEC is set a little too high. So it's definitely missing some mid-range power. Once I get it on the dyno, definitely get to addressing that. But there's nothing better than some pumpkin spice, early morning coffee, the beautiful sunshine, and your Civic EX with your H23. I'm a guess, personally, from the seat of the pants, this thing makes right about 210 wheel horsepower, probably 165, 170 wheel torque, which is more than enough to make an EK. Go 13s on slicks 12s, and if you guys remember, Snow Bunny always has a nitrous kit. If I have to make a few nitrous pulls, you know, it is what it is. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the short video. Until the next one, as always, I thank you guys for all liking and subscribing and commenting on the videos. And I know I have tons of cars to get them building. Stick around, and hopefully we get them all done by the end of this year.